The Duocons are a pair of Decepticons from G1 whose whole shtick is getting ripped in half and then each half of their mangled bodies turns into a different vehicle. Now these guys haven't had too much of a media presence. Battletrap, outside of a few small appearances in some comics and Headmasters, pretty much doesn't exist. Flywheels, on the other hand, was briefly a member of the Scavengers and was also kind of a player in the 2019 continuity that nobody read. And toy-wise, it's been slim pickings. Battletrap had a Timelines release and Flywheels had a head. That's it, you don't get the rest of them. And today's reviews double Legends, that will make sense later, Power of the Prime's Battletrap from 2018, and Deluxe War for Cybertron Siege Skytread
from 2019.
Do these Duocons need a do-over? See, that's wordplay, that's funny.
Who's Mr. Pseudo?
Who is that? Okay, so we got this guy here. I guess it's the Duocon, so we're duoing up for this. Stop. Okay.
Hi friends, Tim's back. We're teaming up for this one.
So before we can talk about Battletrap, we have to talk about the two Legends class figures that compose them. See, the Power of the Prime's version of Trappy is two new original characters power linked together like Energon. Battle Slash and Road Trap, who were sold individually. First, let's talk about Battle Slash. Now this guy is a completely original character. Battletrap's upper half usually can't turn into a little man, like most people. Aesthetically, this guy is kind of odd. His lower half kind of weirds me out. Like, the legs are really far apart and he has some absolutely thunderous thighs. And goddamn! Look at that! He's caked! Other than that, though, he's a pretty boy. I really like this little bitty face sculpt and tons of nice paneling and detail, especially in the chest. I really like this rotor blade on his arm, too, perfect for stabbing Autobots. Articulation is basic, no whisk swivel, because you know he's got to be somebody else's waist. And these ball joints have held up shockingly well. Super solid, but his crotch does like to split open. This hurts and has happened to me before. Scale. Here he is next to Power of the Prime's Legends Cindersaur, Deluxe Ripper Snapper, Voyager Hunger, Leader Optimus. No, you know what? No game today. Here I am. Here he is next to me. We've got no accessories to speak of, but we do have a transformation. And here we have the helicopter mode. Honestly, a little complex for a Legends, and I'm here for it. And this thing is cute, nice and chunky. The rotor doesn't have enough clearance to spin though, bummer. Guess that means he can't fly. Pretty accurate to the original toy too, just missing his gun. Overall, this is a really fun Legends figure, even removed from the combining aspect. Battle Slash stands on his own two legs. Wish he could fly though. Next up, we have the lower half, Legends Road Trap. All right, Tim, take it away, it's all yours.
Look, friends, I don't know what Nim's been telling you, or what he's been hiding from you, but in his backyard, in his barn, he has a secret laboratory. Here we have the lower half Legends Road Trip. This character turns into another character's crotch. Talk about blue balls, because he's blue. He's blue in color, and he has a small little head, which is good because if a baby swallows it, it won't choke them.
I don't even think the head can come off.
It can. Babies will find a way, friend. Here's a story from Pim. One time, I gave my little brother this exact model transformer, and he took it with his pudgy fingers and ripped the head off and ate it like a Tic Tac. And he was fine. The back is kind of ugly on this character. It's too flat, and there's no glutes or derriere.
Like you could see all the joints.
That part I don't mind, actually.
Okay.
It gives you a bit of insight into Hasbro's mind of Transformers. The articulation is basic. Swivel more like, Bear Grylls wouldn't, where's the swivel?
What?
Joints of H, well, it's solid. Barely moving, friends. The chest also sometimes has trouble staying tabbed. Scale, Legends Cindersaur, Deluxe Ripper Snapper, Voyager Honeygun, Leader Optimus, Human Being Edition, Transformers, Car. The car can roll, but it's ugly. 5 out of 82 on Pim's list.
All right, what say we quit it with the small fries and move on to the big trout?
Where am I?
You are Pim! You are Pim! You are Pim! And here we have the combined mode, Battletrap. Look, I really want to like this guy. I love the combination here. It reminds me of Power Links. This just like start pulling my legs apart.
Nah.
Yup. This guy is just too flawed for me to fall in love with. Aesthetically, he's a bit of a mess. Not super accurate to the source material. You can move the arms up like this to make him more G1 accurate, but you're not supposed to do that. But I'm okay with the figure not being super G1 accurate if it's for the sake of just being a good toy. This is so distracting.
Them won't let me leave.
Arms are visible on the back, and his butt rotor can get in the leg's way. Shoulder likes to untab, and I don't like these wrist flaps, and he can't really hold any guns because of these stupid little things here. The abs untab, but that's kind of an ab crunch. No, it isn't.
Every viewer who's watching this in their bedroom right now, leave a comment below for Pim.
His articulation is basic, but good luck using it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the head sculpt, not super accurate, but it gets the job done. Scale.
Cindersaur, Ripper Snapper, Honey Optimus, and me.
Overall, I really like the concept of two Legends figures combining into a deluxe, but not executed super well here. And I would at some point like to get a new version of Battletrap. It's time to get quirky! It's always a Deck Ranger says I actually have 6-shot.
No, you don't.
Solo Sinner gave me another $50. Not to you. He gets one of these. And 5 big booms for Solo Sinner.
Boo, 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 boo. Prime 501 says, when 6-shot inverts his knees and gets on all fours and pretends to be a wolf, it's cool. But when I do it, it's weird and creepy and disturbing the peace.
Look into my eyes. Jolly McCrowner says, I was watching this video with my 6-shot.
No, you aren't.
Hatching Fire says, the wall beckons me. Well, you're
It
there
doesn't.
now. Yeah, it does. You're on there now. Harrison Whaley says, did I not make the wall because I called you Gen Z's cute?
You didn't make the wall for another reason.
What was that reason?
I can't go into any more detail.
Okay. I hope you enjoyed this segment. Okay, you're done.
I'll be back, friends.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Alright, now let's take a look at Flywheels, or Skytread, as he is called in Siege for legal reasons. But no copyright can stop me, except for this one. We're calling him Flywheels for the rest of the video. Now, unlike Battletrap, Siege Flywheels here nails the Duocon design. Like, this looks so good. It turns me into the penguin. I love it. Batman, row, row, fight the power with my penguin. Loaded with mechanical detail in the colors here, we've got this deep maroon and brown with some touches of gold. I would have maybe liked the red bits to be a little bit brighter, but it fits Siege's whole muted aesthetic. And speaking of Siege's aesthetics, where's the line's trademark battle damage? He has a bit on the legs, but other than that, pretty much non-existent. I love that he has these little cannons on his knuckles. I wish I had those. I'd blow Pim's head off. Head sculpt here is fantastic. Say that again. I'm the guy from Whiplash. And really captures Flywheel's non-existent character. Been around for us, buddy. Looks great from every angle. Hollowness in the wrists, though. Articulation is basic, but his waist movement is limited because of the tail. Smells like plastic. All these joints here are tight and he's nice and solid. Actually, mine's right arm has loosened a bit, but I think that's just a my copy thing. Also, he has just been jorking it piston style a lot, so. Accessory-wise, he has an HV Electron Breacher and an EM24IR laser launcher. They combine into an LRRF suspension ray super launcher. Verbal diarrhea. Scale. Cindersaur, Ripper Snapper, Hunger, Optimus, and my rotting festering corpse. So the robot mode is really, really sugar honey goodness. I like it a lot. Also, before we get to the transformations, it is worth mentioning these guys are compatible with one another, so you can power links them to your heart's content. Okay, transform. Alright, first let's talk about the jet mode. Both of these transformations are really simple and decently fun. And the jet looks okay. If you look at it like a birdie, any other viewpoint, and you're exposed to the seedy underbelly. Not too big of a deal. It's a deluxe that has to split apart to make 2 modes, so I won't go too hard on it. I do like the detail here too, like the little molded in guns and mechanical detail. Overall, the jet is just okay, but it's much better than the tank mode. Yeah, calling this a tank is pretty generous. It's more of just a brown slab with treads that can roll. But what's really annoying here is that this guy has a mass QC issue where the blaster, aka the tank barrel, doesn't have enough clearance to plug in here securely. Now there are fixes, like I think you can sand this bit down or something, but what do I look like? A carpenter? I'm a man baby with sugar in my butt and honey in my head. I'm not doing that. So the tank is not my favorite, but it doesn't ruin this figure by any means. So overall, Siege Flywheels is one of the best deluxes to come out of that line. And I would say he is the definitive Duocon number 2. He's Duocon number 2 because he's brown. All the babies in the audience just like broke their necks laughing. I could see us getting like a really good Voyager out of this guy at some point, but that would be at least like 15 years from now. So I'm okay saying that this guy is the best Flyboy we got. That's it. Morgan Glue Trap ate one of my human pigs and is seemingly doing it again right now. More content on Patreon. I should have a Slipstream slop review up there soon. See you later.